All right, guys. So LSU was on a roll this week. LSU, 3 recruits just in the past maybe 4 or 5 days. I mean, we covered a couple yesterday, Bernard Cossey, and then also from Hattiesburg, they ended up getting another like really twitchy defensive back in the secondary. So a couple of like really good cornerbacks that they were able to get the last couple of days. And today we're going to look at a guy from Beaumont, Texas. He's right in the recruiting footprint of Texas A&M, and it's interesting because he decommits from A&M, and Brian Kelly and the LSU Tigers end up gaining a commitment here on the Aggies. So it just shows you maybe more dysfunction down in College Station in Aggie land, okay? But right here we got Weston Davis, okay, from Beaumont, Texas. And Weston Davis, I mean, he shows really good physicality. He is at 275, so he is going to put on weight, but he is 6'5". He's a big body, you know. He looks the part. He can fill the frame of being a really good tackle. And the thing that I like about Weston Davis is that he finishes plays, so you see a willingness, physicality, which you kind of got to see from an offensive lineman. I mean, if you're not going to be that physical, then you got to be in a real, like, I guess, air raid scheme, and there you'll see him cut, and I guess that's like illegal at the college level, but you have a willingness to cut. It shows something about your personality as a player, that you're willing to, again, really, sacrifice for your teammates and do something that is uncomfortable in cutting. Here you see some really good nimbleness here. I do think he plays high, but I guess that's maybe because of his size and height. But I think he's very athletic, okay? I think that he could certainly run and he could change direction. Okay, that's what you got to see from a tackle. I like the footwork. I like how it's, in the front part of his foot there. I really like how the weight is towards his toes, not towards the heel. And I like how he's able to redirect. And that's going to be important. And you look at the kind of quarterbacks that I believe are coming into LSU. Believe maybe, I guess Hurley is at Ole Miss, but I know that you got Ricky Collins, and Ricky is, sensationally talented there at quarterback. Jaden Daniels, I mean, just the offense this year. But even Will Campbell is a big-time recruit. He's finding his way. Emory Jones, like, I really love that class, the Walker Howard class, the last couple of years. There you see him finish. So overall, you're getting, I believe, a guy who could start a tackle in the SEC, and that's what matters. A 4-star recruit, a little bit of a hold maybe there. But again, I guess offensive line tape could be tough. A lot of times, like these really good, a lot of times these tackle commits, if you're 6'5", a lot of times you are going to be dominating over your opponent. So it's not exactly a total exact science. But there you see some real physicality and nastiness, even extending right towards after the play. And I just think he has a really good mentality, and I think that he has footwork, and the ceiling is certainly there. I think the guy could really be a really good starting offensive tackle for LSU. And you get him from your rival. I'm pumped for Weston, pumped for LSU. Really, really solid get here for the Tigers, okay? Let's see him. He can really, he has good feet. He has really good athleticism. Let's go. Weston Davis, Baton Rouge.